Most of the people say 1965. Okay, we have sources of literature that show us it was done in 1964. What happened? The algorithm of inventive problem solving with the Russian acronym ARIZ, it's not TRIZ. Nothing about theory until now. ARIZ, the name appeared for the method that was under development since this time. So, and this method was already done in several versions. It was under development not through just theoretical thinking, but through the practice. I'm sure to teach engineers and people who came together within a seminar like ours, within several days. They came with real case examples, and through the treatment these case examples, through this method, he saw how method can be improved from one point of view, from another point of view, people did solve their problem. So, but it was still about the method. What happened in 1969? The famous book, The Innovation Algorithm, this book fortunately was translated to English, and I can show you some parts of this book if you're interested. In the very last chapter of this book, Altshuler described why, in order to continue development of algorithm of inventive problem solving, that is pure method, for inventive problem solving, the method that people need to invent, in order to continue evolution of this method, he explained in the very last chapter of this book that we need a theory. Technically, if you ask how old TRIZ is, we have to start counting from this day, not from this one, as most of the publications tell to us. So this book was, the second edition of this book was published in 1973, and many copies, so that's why most of the people know this, this book from this time. Anyway, what is important that at this very point, the transition from the method to the set of methodologies and to the theory start to be constructed. It is not enough to say, okay, we need a theory, we need to construct it. So, what is interesting, that in the middle of 70s, I have exact figures if you're interested, but it was kind of in the middle of 70s, the creativity as an exact science, this book in fact, appeared as a description, as a program of future theory of inventive problem solving. With the first version of laws of technical system evolution, with the first version of inventive standards, and other components of the future theory. It doesn't mean that theory was constructed at this time. No, it was constructed the program, how to develop. The necessity of this theory to develop the method were described at this time, and the components and the program how to construct. Creativity as an exact science was published in this. Unfortunately, the translation, English translation of this book is so poor that even I read Russian book, when I started to look through the English one on the second page, I just closed it. It's not readable at all. But what is fortunately, that it is very well translated to German language. So we can say that really theory starts to be under development from the middle of 70s and closer to the end of 70s. So but this theory, as you see, according to the system operator, or we name this multi-screen scheme of thinking, when we represent relationship between supersystem, system, subsystem, their theory is not for solving problem. This theory was done and was designed in order to support development of different methodologies. Different methodologies to be effective and efficient in problem solving. Why we are talking about set of methodologies? Because the methodology is not only for engineering problem solving, non-engineering problem solving as well.